Everybody, what's going on? I am Lori, and I would like to welcome you guys back to more of Master Detective Archives Rain Code. In the previous episode, we entered our very first Mystery Labyrinth. We went through a little bit of a tutorial. I think the tutorial is still ongoing. We have encountered a couple, bosses to fight, which has been really interesting. And, Shinigami pukes things out of her mouth. Yeah, that's a thing. She pukes things out of her mouth. We pulled a sword out of her mouth. That was interesting. So, yeah. That's what's going on. That's what's happened so far. We're still in the Mystery Labyrinth. I don't know how long this is. That looks like a door, so... Okay. Okay.
Another fork in the road.
Of course.
This is how we reach the truth. It reflects how problems are really solved, doesn't it?
I guess so.
Well, I don't know if I've ever actually solved a mystery on my own. I don't remember it all.
Doesn't matter. You just need to solve the mystery in front of us.
Oh yeah, and she keeps, slicing off my head in the Mystery Labyrinth, but it doesn't kill me. It's hilarious. Everyone was dead. So how did the culprit pull it off? This time, yours truly is gonna help think it through. You just leave all the heavy lifting to your lovely Mystery Labyrinth guide.
Yeah.
Really? That'd be a big help. Playing dead? Is that the answer? Everyone was dead, so how did the culprit pull it off? By playing dead? But didn't we check all of the bodies? Commit suicide after the crime. Is this the answer?
Come on.
I'm still thinking here. Don't choose yet.
Huh?
Oh. I guess I'll think about the opposite door. I mean...
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
Master, leave this to me. This has to be the right answer. Follow me.
By playing dead. But that doesn't make any sense because we checked all the bodies. They were actually dead. You had me check them for a pulse.
Hey, wait!
I like the chain. We're on a leash. Shinigami, that's the wrong way. Or maybe not. I don't know.
The culprit just played dead.
Okay.
Because if they did commit suicide after the crime, they'd be dead right now.
That's true.
And that's no fun at all.
That's your reasoning? Wait, what's this chain?
I told you we share mind and body. The chain is proof of that.
Mm-hmm.
Our relationship can never be broken apart.
That's terrible!
Please, you should consider yourself lucky you're being haunted by a cutie like me.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so tired. I pulled you up here, so you can walk the rest of the way yourself.
Oh, thanks, Shinigami.
I didn't ask you to do that.
Alright, well, let's continue. So the culprit
you think this
played
path will
dead.
lead toward the truth, right?
No idea. This is a labyrinth. It's pretty common to encounter dead ends.
So they played dead. But I still don't agree with.
Whoa, watch out!
Because we checked all the bodies, especially for a pulse. The labyrinth just fell apart, Shinigami, what the heck?
You see? What did I tell you? Dead end.
Don't sound so proud of yourself. You chose this path, Shinigami.
If it's a dead end, maybe the culprit wasn't just playing dead.
I searched all 5 bodies, and they were, without a doubt, dead.
Oh, so the answer isn't played dead. Let's turn back.
You changed your mind already?
Exploring all possibilities is an important part of beating a mystery labyrinth.
Okay, so even if you go down the wrong path, you have the opportunity to go down the other path? Question mark?
I'm so awesome.
Okay, so the culprit committed suicide, which makes more sense because we checked the bodies.
By the way, I did say I can guide you through the mystery labyrinth. But I'm not that good at solving mysteries.
You could have said that a little earlier.
I just want to help. I like when you rely on me, Master.
Anyway, what's going on in the real world while we're in the Mystery Labyrinth?
Time has stopped on the other side. We're sort of set apart from the normal flow of time while we're here. In other words, you're still surrounded by peacekeepers.
So if we return without solving the mystery, we'll just be captured.
As a result, this murder case will remain unsolved and linger in people's memories as a serious crime. Naturally, this Mystery Labyrinth will also survive. And that creates an even bigger problem.
Which is?
Leaving a case unsolved means that it will go down in history that way. The more bizarre a mystery is, the more it attracts people's interest. And the more people rack their brains about that mystery, the bigger the Mystery Labyrinth gets. Eventually, the Mystery Labyrinth would gain enough power to start affecting the real world. It would implant insidious ideas into people's minds, creating more murderers, and in turn, new Mystery Labyrinths.
Interesting. It reminds me a lot about the palaces in Persona.
Labyrinths can create endless cycles. That's why it's best to cut it off as soon as possible.
It sounds way more daunting than I thought.
We're finally back. The other route is commit suicide after the crime. There's no other option, so it has to be the right answer.
I mean, that aligns with us checking the bodies. Do you have something to say?
Let's solve this thing!
You should already know the answer. Now get to it. I do. I thought this was the right answer before. You're just crazy. Let's go. What's behind door number 2?
But to commit suicide after the crime would mean... After killing the other 4, the culprit killed themselves, right?
Wait a second.
Is that really the right answer?
Wait. So Zilch had a
Mystery
knife.
Labyrinth's roots represent logical deduction. If there's only one route, then it's the only possibility. I think the only option left is the culprit off themselves. We just need to find that suicidal pest.
Is it Zilch? Could it be Zilch? Zilch did have a knife in his chest, but I mean, Aphex had a knife wound, but no knife. Was it Zilch? Did Zilch kill himself after killing everybody else? That'd be wild. That would be wild. That's my theory, though. This is weird. I hate it. I hate it.
What's going on here?
This is part of the mystery materializing. You just need to solve it. Come on, Master! Concentrate!
Oh, Lord.
Come on, concentrate!
We're gonna die. We are so gonna die. What was the last person? Who was the last person to die during this incident? Yuma the culprit. The culprit.
This way! If the culprit committed suicide after the crime, then the last person that died should be the culprit.
Right.
Right, because they wouldn't be able to kill someone else if they offed themselves already. Nice work! Come on, let's try again!
I don't like this. Who set fire to the dead culprit? The victim, Yuma, the culprit?
Must be it! Of course! The person who started the fires must be the culprit.
All 5 burned to death, so the culprit who died last totally burned themselves.
But they were already dead. They stabbed themselves first. Zilch. I'm on to you, Zilch. I really liked Zilch, guys. That's so unfortunate.
Come on, let's try again!
Who was the last person to be burned to death? It was totally Zilch. It was Zilch. We put the fire out.
Must be it! The one who burned the other 4, then set themselves on fire, is Zilch!
Bingo! You did it, Master!
I That's really unfortunate. I really liked Zilch.
But you know, setting aside the idea that the culprit was the last to die, why would it be Detective Four Eyes? Didn't we discover his body first?
But he was still burning.
According to the Peacekeepers, the victims all burned to death, right? But when we first found Zilch in Car 1, he wasn't burnt yet.
No, he had a knife in his chest that I keep talking about.
If that's the case, that means he must have burned to death after that. Although, everyone else we found after him had already died from burns.
Alright. So if they all burned to death, then the last one who died could be Detective Four Eyes.
I think the culprit killed everyone in the opposite order of how we found their corpses.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Starting from Car 5, he killed them in order one by one, then set himself on fire in Car 1.
So Detective Four Eyes is without a doubt the culprit, but he committed suicide, huh?
The door!
Interesting. I like this game. It gets the cogwheels in my brain turning a little bit.
Whoa! It worked?
See, I told you it would be fine. I'm such a terrific guide.
Yeah. Is that the end of it?
I guess that's everything. Seems easier than I thought.
It does say goal above it. That's very suspicious.
What's wrong, Master?
I'm wondering if that's really all that happened. Something about this seems off.
Yeah, something doesn't seem right.
It does? You think so?
Ah! What's going on?
Conclusion. Zilch killed the other four,
Conclusion? Is this the truth behind the case?
then set fire to himself.
There's only one door. No other options. Maybe this really is the end. Kind of a simple conclusion despite 5 people dying. Well, I hope this was a helpful tutorial for you, Master.
It was very helpful.
Wait. Mystery Labyrinths contain all the mysteries of the real-world case, including things like misdirection, right? Which means this could be an attempt by the culprit to mislead us.
That's fair.
So, you don't think this is the truth? What makes you say that?
I'm not sure, but I have a feeling the case isn't closed yet.
If so, then this door could be a fake.
How can we tell?
If you think it's fake, why not try breaking it? It'll be bad news if you're wrong, though. And I won't tell you exactly what will happen. I don't want to affect your judgment.
You've already affected my judgment. I guess the only way to find out is to destroy it. How do I do that?
Can we set it on fire? Let's see. Open the conclusion door or demolish it. Conclusion. Zilch killed the other 4 and then set himself on fire. I mean, that really sounds likely, but I really liked Zilch. I really don't think he would have done it. Let's demolish the conclusion door. Let's do it.
So it was fake! It was the culprit trying to throw us off the trail!
You said it just quit while you were ahead.
It's rare for a fake exit to appear. This Mystery Labyrinth is way tougher than I thought. Master, don't let your guard down.
Make sure you drop your money before you drop dead. I promise I'll show mercy to your wallet.
Okay, dude. Let's do this again for what, the 3rd time?
wonder if Master can even make snap judgments.
RDM noise. Oh my goodness. Mystery Phantoms sometimes throw out noise. These will obstruct your vision and get in the way. So use Master's Solution Blade to cut them down.
Are you gonna remember all of this?
The more noise destroyed, the bigger the bonus you'll get later. So when it pops up in front of you, be aggressive and attack.
Sure hope you got all that down.
The bonus for destroying noise is based on the max amount you destroy in one cycle. Basically, there's a cap on how much you can get. Interesting. Okay, so Knife and Corpse, Melanie's corpse.
Must be Zilch.
I don't think so.
Reason is obvious. Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
What's wrong with the knife? Does it somehow disprove Zilch's involvement? After killing everybody, he stabbed himself with a knife, then set himself on fire. Really?
That's right.
Yeah, that can't be right, which means the solution key should go with that statement. What do I have to choose from? The knife stuck in Zilch's chest, it was deeply embedded and could certainly have caused a fatal wound. Melanie's corpse discovered in card 2, it was burnt to a crisp but the face is barely recognizable. Well, I would have thought the knife and the corpse would have... Okay, fine. I guess.
Must be Zilch.
Apparently not.
Reason is obvious.
No, it's not.
Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
Apparently not.
Say,
An accomplice couldn't have boarded the train later, so that just leaves Zilch as the culprit, right? So he must have burned himself to death after killing everyone. That seems to fit the facts, but...
No.
Was the cause of death really fire? I keep wondering about that. Wait, I'm confused. Like, I'm confused. Like...
Reason is obvious.
Wasn't this equipped the first time?
Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
No! What's with the knife? Okay, so...
Right.
Which means the solution key should go with that statement.
The culprit must be Zilch.
Why isn't it working?
Reason is obvious.
What am I doing wrong?
Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
Do I just... Okay.
He burned the 4 passed out victims,
Oh.
then set himself on fire, and died from immolation. If
Ouch.
you think about it, it's an easy case to solve. 4 murders, 1 suicide. That's the truth behind the case.
It feels like we're getting to the heart of the case, but something about this whole thing is bugging me.
Yeah.
Yeah, something was off when we found Zilch's body.
The culprit must be Zilch.
We doing this again?
Reason is obvious.
Boop!
Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime. He burned the 4 passed out victims,
Let's try this again. Get
then
that.
set himself on fire, and died from immolation.
He did not die from immolation. There we go. I couldn't hit that the first time.
No. Now that I think about it, Zilch's suicide by fire doesn't make sense. Because when I saw Zilch through the window, there was a knife in his chest. If he burned himself, then why would there be a knife stuck there?
Unless he stabbed himself first.
You little brat. Fine. I'll answer you.
Bloodstains on the interior, lock, coffee, and
Why
dining
was
car.
the knife stuck in the body? Of course I know why.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was to knock himself out.
Ouch! Did I just get hit?
say.
Is that solution key really related to this statement? And also, wasn't there an easier way to pass out?
Why was the knife stuck
What are my options? Coffee. Coffee would
the
be an
body?
easier way. Woo!
Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out.
There we go.
Slash through this mystery. If his plan was to fall unconscious, he would have used the drugged coffee in the dining car.
That makes sense.
That's a much easier way to pass out.
Okay, so now we're back to square one.
I see. So they're trying to mislead you about the cause of death for Detective Four Eyes.
Right. The Peacekeeper said all the detectives burned to death. But Zilch's corpse in the first car is different. To me, it looked more like he was stabbed to death.
So the Peacekeeper's report was a lie? But they have no reason to do that. If they wanted to set you up as the culprit, they'd be raising questions by fabricating reports.
Yeah, you're right. They all must have died by fire, after all. And for some reason, only Zilch appeared to have been stabbed to death. I get it. So that's what was bothering me. But no matter how hard I think about it, I can't seem to figure out what happened next.
Huh? Why's that?
I don't have enough clues about Zilch in the first car. I should have investigated it more after discovering the body, but I was too preoccupied with calling for help.
So we're stuck right here. I don't see any other routes to break through this mystery. I don't even know what mystery we gotta solve right now. But I do know there can't be a labyrinth without a goal. The truth is always behind a mystery. You wish you had investigated more, right? So you think you'd have the answer if you'd done that?
Huh? Yeah, maybe.
I interacted with everything I could. That's not fair.
Oh, fine. My secret weapon is so draining, I try to avoid using it as much as possible. But I just love it when you rely on me, Master.
I have a bad feeling about this. What are you trying to do?
What is she doing now?
This is all for you, Master.
Is she gonna knock me out?
Ready, Master?
No.
Wait!
Oh yeah, most certainly. That's hilarious.
Ow.
Wow. Wow.
What's going on?
I'm extracting your memory and materializing it inside the Mystery Labyrinth.
That's super helpful.
This is my super cute special weapon. See, if you investigate here, you might make some new discoveries.
Oh, the shock from all this is making my head spin.
You don't have any time to waste, Master. This was pumped out of that slow brain of yours, so don't assume it'll stick around for long. You have until the pain in your head clears up. Now hurry and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry.
Okay, crime scene recreation. What's this? Burned blanket.
This blanket is mostly burned, but some parts near the knife are unscathed. It doesn't look like there's blood on the blanket at all. But how could that be?
Okay, a burnt blanket that was placed over the corpse. There's no blood on it.
Oh, so I can get solution keys here too.
You may have seen it, but forgotten. That just means you didn't think anything of it at the time. But it is in your memory, so you can use it as a clue.
You can do that? You're incredible, Shinigami.
Go on, keep complimenting me.
Ouch. Okay, there's a pillow.
Huh? This cushion, was it always there? Also, it looks like it has a hole in the middle of it. It was made by something sharp. What did this?
The knife? A cushion found next to a bed. It has a hole in it as if something, as if it was punctured by something sharp.
Oh, it's fading. I guess the pain is starting to go away too.
Looks like time's up. Well, did you find anything?
Yeah, I think I see the contradiction here. Although I'm not completely sold on it.
Come on, this is where you're supposed to declare, I've solved the mystery. Well, if you think you're on the right track, then I guess we should do this next.
Do what?
It's for when you're stuck in your deductions. Remember what I said earlier? Every labyrinth has a goal. So even when you're stuck, there's always a way out. And we're gonna find it by working together.
Working together?
Lay it all out, Master!
What is that? What is she doing? She just jumped into a barrel. Why are we on the beach? I am so confused. Shinigami puzzle.
We're gonna expose the truth together!
The Shinigami puzzle is one of my secret techniques to uncover the hidden truth.
What?
The truth is hidden somewhere in the letters on the side of the barrel containing yours truly.
Ready?
Read the question, then knock out the letters in the right order. Make a mistake and the time limit will be reduced. Oh great.
Answer somewhere inside your head, Master.
If you can knock the letters out in the right order, I'll be imbued with the power of truth and unleash a special move that'll open up a path.
Master, it's time for the solution key.
By the way, if you feed me the solution keys floating around the barrel, I'll give you whatever hint comes to mind. Grab the key and bring it to my mouth.
Don't you forget.
But there are some solution keys you can't get hints from. If I eat one of those, the time limit will be reduced. What the heck? Okay.
Try to solve it lickety-split.
Detective Zilch's death was actually a red herring. R. Oh, crap. How do I... X button to throw. R. Okay, where's the E? E.
Go, go, go!
Do 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 do. There we go. Red herring. Detective Zilch's, yeah. Okay, it was the same question. What is happening? What is happening? I can't with this game. What is going on? It's a treasure chest. It's probably a mimic. It's a pretty treasure chest, though. It's shiny.
That's right. When I saw Zilch through the window, it appeared as if the knife was stuck in his chest. But in actuality, he stabbed the blanket-wrapped cushion to make it look like he had been stabbed. That's why the blanket didn't have blood on it, even though the cushion was stabbed through. Zilch's death was a red herring. It was meant to mislead us.
Sure was. Treasure chest? Zilch's death was just a red herring to hide the truth.
It's a new solution key.
If it was a red herring, that means he wasn't really dead.
Yeah, Zilch was faking his death to fool us. That knife was just to trick me into thinking he was dead when I looked through the window. But the Peacekeeper's report saying they all burned to death created a contradiction.
So the culprit was just plain dead. It's exactly what I said.
Huh.
In a roundabout way, yes.
Which means that dead end in the abyss could have a new path now. Let's hurry back.
Interesting. Okay, I see what happened. So, alright, we have to hurry back. Alright. Do I get to take the little train the little train trolley cart? Yeah. Trolley cart. Oh no, I have to walk? Lame. We have to walk all the way back? That was a long ride.
What's wrong?
It's too much of a hassle to go all the way back there. I don't want to walk anymore.
Some guide you are. Besides, you're not even walking.
You're floating.
I despise effort and hard work. I want to head back the easy way. Oh, I know! I have a convenient transportation method, thanks to my awesomeness. It lets us go anywhere you've been before. Now is the perfect time to use it.
What's convenient? Zoom? Or... I'm sorry, what? What are these options? Let's just do this one. I don't even know what the options were.
See? Super easy.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
But unfortunately, using it does drain a little bit.
Drain a little bit of what? Do you have MP or something?
Your lifespan.
My lifespan? Again?
It drains your lifespan.
So we passed through how did the culprit pull it off junction and have taken the played dead turn again. Now that we have a new solution key, I'm sure we can solve this mystery and access what's ahead.
Let's give it a try.
There's a door. With a key. With a lock, I'm sorry. For a key.
Solution keys are important to solving mysteries. Yours truly is
Solution
important too.
keys can be used to break through mysteries in the way.
We're gonna expose the truth together.
Select the solution key that answers the question in front of you, get it right, and the mystery will disappear. What proves the culprit played dead? Zilch's corpse, the peacekeeper death report, the coffee in the dining card, or the red herring.
Zilch was trying to trick us into thinking he'd killed himself.
Okay, Zilch, you got some explaining to do, buddy.
A bridge!
See, didn't I say the path would appear? It's all because we found the right deductive clue to break through. I'm so amazing. You can pat me on the head if you want, Master.
Well, maybe later.
Alright, let's go! Let's go across the bridge!
We opened the played dead route thanks to the corpse red herring solution key. So Zilch really faked his death to mislead us.
If so, he is absolutely the culprit. Now, we just need to prove it.
But even if the Mystery Labyrinth is fair when it comes to solving mysteries, the real world will be different, right? What if Amaterasu Corp decides to protect the culprit, even if we prove who really did it?
Oh, you're worried they'll just cover it up? No need to worry about that.
Huh? Why's that?
Let's save the fun for later.
I love her laugh, it's so great.
Oh, the ground! It's falling apart!
You better run, Master!
Why? Wasn't this the right route?
Maybe the logic still has some holes in it.
Ah!
Well, that's a problem. Better jump.
Better concentrate!
Did she just break my neck? What? Yuma's, wait, oh my gosh. Actually, Zilch, no. I think I chose wrong. I panicked. I panicked. Oops. Oopsies. I meant yes. Yes, it was zilch. Oh my gosh.
When I saw Zilch through the window, he was faking his death with a knife to the cushion. That was definitely the real Zilch.
Was the burnt corpse in car 1 actually Zilch? No, it could not have been.
The corpse I investigated was real, it just wasn't Zilch's corpse. In other words, Zilch swapped himself out for a real corpse.
How did he do that though? Zilch swapped places with the corpse in the infirmary before Yuma entered.
The corpse was switched right before I broke the infirmary window to open the lock. The blazing fire had filled the room with smoke, so I couldn't make anything out through the window. Zilch used that smoke as cover to switch himself with a dead body.
Where did he go?
I get it. The fire wasn't only there to show he died from burning. It was also a smokescreen to swap out the corpse.
Right. In the smoke, he switched places with a corpse he had hit.
We just fell into a TV. It is Persona! They do that in Persona 4. Yeah.
Next up, you need to deduce where the corpse was hidden.
Because the room was filled with smoke, he needed to put the body somewhere he could access immediately.
Under the bed? Question mark?
Where are you thinking?
If he needed to get to the body as quickly as possible, only one place makes sense.
It has to be under the bed.
That place is suspicious.
Spot selection. Use the on-screen cursor to select the spot that answers the question.
I've searched every nook and cranny.
You can pick the spots where the icon changes.
Master doesn't make mistakes.
Picking the wrong spot means
Right.
taking damage, so don't screw it up. It's here.
Here! That's it! The burnt corpse was hidden right there!
So was he under the bed when we were in there?
Hey! Jeez, one after another. This is really bad for my heart.
We're not done yet. Hurry, let's speed it up.
Shinigami, you might be fine because you're floating around, but this is really tough for me.
I can't believe it. He had the corpse hidden under the blanket? So, that four-eyed detective was sleeping next to a dead body. I'm so jealous!
What? Why are you jealous?
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Same. Alright, guys. Oh, it's happening.
Zilch was lying in bed with the corpse. He got up once the smoke screen was ready. He
And
took the
swapped
corpse out from
places.
under the blanket, pulled the knife out of the cushion, and stabbed it. That way, even after he switched with the corpse, he could just hide to avoid me.
Where did Detective Four Eyes hide after that?
It must have been someplace with easy access, which must mean... under the bed. He could have quickly hid there.
Yeah.
Which means, if you checked under the bed at the time, you would have caught that four-eyed idiot.
But back then, I was in such a hurry to warn the other master detectives. I'm sure he calculated all that too. He knew I'd panic.
Maybe he was planning to take advantage of you from the very beginning, and that's why he let you live.
Yeah, I think Zilch was the one who peeked into the restroom while I was sleeping there. I was supposed to be sleeping in the infirmary, so he must have planned to move me before committing the crimes. I passed out in the restroom, but that didn't hinder his plans, so he went with it.
Speaking of which, wasn't it Detective Four Eyes who told you to go to the first car?
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, he must have planned to make me witness everything and set me up as the culprit.
Aha! I think I'm starting to see the whole picture now. Not bad, Master. Maybe you were a big shot detective before you lost your memories.
No. If I really was a great detective, I would have caught the culprit in the infirmary before any of this happened.
Why didn't we look under the bed?
I guess so. By the way, where did he get the corpse he was hiding in the blanket?
That corpse? Well,
Oh, no comment? Alright guys, unfortunately that is all the time we have for this episode. If you guys would like to support me, if you guys would like to see more of Master Detective Archives Rain Code, please leave a like and a comment down in the section below. I would really, really appreciate it. I have no idea where we're gonna go from here. It blows my mind that Zilch is the culprit. Like, absolutely, quite literally blows my mind. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!